the dudes that are our heroes, man. They're the closest things we ever have to superheroes, man, in real life. And I don't know, man. Their memories, it's way too important to be just like shit on like this by some creep, dude.
No, I agree. All right, Chris, thank you very much for calling. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll definitely keep in touch with you.
Kevin, man. All right, bro. Take care, bro.
You too. Thanks, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Christopher Ott, and you heard it here. I mean, you heard the whole detailed story from beginning till just recently at Wrestlecon, and it's just unbelievable.
What the fuck?
Has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hey, it's Tony Schiavone, formerly of WCW, and I'm almost desperately out of time, but I want to remind you, you're listening to the Indy Supershow on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Feinstein Wrestling Superstore, selling wrestling memorabilia from all around the world, including WWE, Impact Wrestling, Japan, Mexico, and the very best of the independents. They've got action figures, DVDs, autographed memorabilia, t-shirts, magazines, trading cards, stickers, vintage video games, and more. Plus, stop in and get tickets for great promotions such as UWA Elite, CZW, and many others. Located indoors at the world-famous Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building Booths, 46 through 48 on 90 Wilson Avenue in Manalapan Township, New Jersey. Open every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Log on to Facebook.com/FunkensteinINC for more information.
What it do, baby boo? This is Casey Two Scoops Spinelli, and you're listening to the Indy Super Show on the Damage 365 Radio Network. Ba-bam!
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head?
Hey, wrestling promoters and booking agents. You know where you can get inexpensive prints of your hired talent? Right here at Fast Copy Printing Center, located in the Pearl of the Bay Shore. That's right. Whether you need 8x10s, 11x17s, posters, long format, or even weatherproof signs, we can do it all. We also can create promotional items for your business, such as pens, business cards, drink koozies, banners, or just a coffee mug. Stop on down to Fast Copy Print Center, 81 Broad Street in Keyport, New Jersey, or just call at 732-739-4646. No job is too big and satisfaction is guaranteed. Tell them Damage 365 sent you.
This is Saraya Knight, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio. You want to play with me, boy?
What's going on, people? This is the King of Chaos, Logan Black, and you can catch me every Thursday night along with the boss man, Warriors of Wrestling's own Joey B, as we do our live Facebook Q&As on Facebook Live. Feel free to hop on in with any questions, comments, just about anything that pops into your head, and we're going to talk about it. We've got our own segments, we've got our own things to talk about every week, including What's Pissing Joey Off Today? That's right, check us out on Facebook Live or right after the show. Damage 365 Radio Network. Check us out on there. It's posted. You can listen to it at any point that you want. I suggest listening to it sooner than later. Trust me, you've got nothing better to do. That's Thursday nights, 10 o'clock, Facebook Live, or right afterwards on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Animals, come out and play. This is Nyla Rose and Native Beast, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
WarriorsOfWrestling.com. See roster profiles of past and present Warriors of Wrestling stars. Over 50 highlight videos of Warriors of Wrestling events, full-length matches, order tickets to future Warriors of Wrestling events, an extensive DVD collection featuring past events, compilations, documentaries, and much, much more. Only at WarriorsOfWrestling.com.
Hey, this is Bruce Pritchard, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio. But I need you to know something. Just because I love you doesn't mean I like you.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and joined at this time, a little early, but it's okay. It's all good. Richie DeGreg of RDP Promotions, welcome back.
What's going on, man? How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Just finished up with a spot where we had Christopher Ott, who made those Roddy Piper hand-drawn prints that RF went around.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, illegally selling as signed after Piper's passing. So hope people got a little educated on that. I know one person in particular that I know said that he is unfriending Rob because he didn't know he heard about it, didn't know the details, and that'll be the end of that Facebook relationship.
Oh boy.
Okay, so let's get to one of the stories we're going to talk about with 5 Star Wrestling, a promoter called Diamond Joe Rogers. It's out of Pennsylvania, and let's see, they were supposed to do a show this weekend featuring the Nasty Boys. And it was supposed to be some sort of a fundraiser or a charity event for one of the fans that passed away. So I guess they were going to do something for the family. So they, on their Facebook page, which I should probably, bring up.
Yeah, that would be smart.
Yeah, well, I had the hotel one on, so let's see. All these damn freaking windows open here. Okay, so basically, 5 Star Wrestling, like we said, was supposed to run an event today. I mean, not this weekend. I'm sorry, a little distracted. And here we go. Here's the site. Apparently, there's a bunch of companies called 5 Star Wrestling. Okay, so. Yeah. As of yesterday, this was yesterday at 11 a.m., the legendary Nasty Boys will be in the house, and they were announcing this. It was supposed to be a benefit show for a I don't know if he was a kid or anybody, a person named Trey, and they actually took down the cancellation post. How convenient! How convenient! But the show was canceled, and they did blame it on the venue, claiming that the venue called them up and canceled the event because they booked a wedding instead, and that they're never doing business with this hotel. It was the Butler Inn, the Days Inn of Butler, Pennsylvania. And they were never, separating themselves in their business relationship with this company and blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And, this definitely got taken down because I looked at it. I should have screenshotted it, but whatever the case may be. So now people were calling the hotel trying to find out, what was going on, if the show was canceled, what happened, and the Days Inn had no idea that the event was canceled. So this was it's kind of a longer post, but this is what I'm going to read. This is off the Days Inn Butler Conference Center's Facebook page. In regards to the 5-Star Wrestling event, the Days Inn Butler Conference Center has not canceled the event. In fact, we did not even know the wrestling event was canceled until we received multiple inquiries this afternoon from wrestling fans and guests. That was today. Until we looked on their Facebook and we saw that they posted regarding the wrestling event. The Days Inn Conference Center would never cancel a contracted event at our hotel, nor would we ever auction off our venue to the highest bidder, as we realize this would be unacceptable and in bad taste. They also went in to say the Crystal Room at the Days Inn Butler Conference Center has been set up and is ready for the 5-Star Wrestling event to arrive. As to the statement made by 5-Star Wrestling that we sold the room and canceled the event due to a wedding at a Days Inn Conference Center, any person or venue will be happy to tell you that no one ever calls on a Monday to have a wedding for 200 people on a Friday, as this is totally ridiculous. The Days Inn Butler feels that 5-Star Wrestling event was canceled by 5-Star Wrestling due to the lack of turnout and poor management from the 5-Star Wrestling group, along with financial difficulties. So basically, they never paid for the event, and they never gave a deposit, and they didn't do good on pre-sales enough to cover the venue. So they canceled it, blaming it on the hotel.
That sounds like a Rob Fury story.
Well, we're not talking about Rob Fury, so it's not
Well, it sounds just like it. The gate was light.
Well, the gate never opened. There was no gate. So this was pre-sale, and again, you can't depend on pre-sales and you can't depend on gate to pay for the venue and pay for the talent that's coming there, because that's not how it's done. You should have that money already separated, put in envelopes with the people's name on it, and when you walk in the door, you pay the venue and you pay the talent as they walk in, then you open your gates. Then you collect your money, and at the end you find out if you're in a plus or a minus. That's how it works. That's how business works. That's how people should be doing it. If you're doing it any other way, you're wrong. So I gave the Days Inn Butler a call earlier today, left a message with the manager, and I also left a message with the booking department who books for the conference center, and did not get a call back. They're probably sick of talking about this. So what I'm thinking is maybe we should give Joe Rogers a call. What do you think?
Go right ahead.
All right, let's see if we can give Joe Rogers a call and find out what he feels about this situation and why he deleted it off his Facebook page after the Days Inn responded to it. So hold on, Rich. We've had a good string of luck of people picking up the phone. Let's see if this happens. Not going to look like it's going to happen. So it seems like Mr. Rogers doesn't want to answer.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Let's leave him a message.
Joe Rogers
is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Joe, this is Kevin from Damage 365 Radio up in New Jersey. We just learned about the cancellation of your event. Give us a call back. I'd appreciate it. At the phone number on your screen that says you have a missed call. So, again, Kevin from Damage 365 Radio, or you can hit us up on social media. Just have a couple questions regarding that event that was canceled. Take care. All right, so I left a voicemail. He was